wanna ask how long I'll be here. I say forever, let's just be clear. I'ma be loving you all of my life, for the rest of my life. I'll be loving you all of my life, for the rest of my life. I'ma be loving you. Now everybody that's up in here, throw your blessings so it's clear. I'ma be loving you all of my life, for the rest of my life. I'll be loving you all of my life, for the rest of my life. I'ma be loving you.
I just wanna show you that it's certain.
Okay.
When my hands up, I call it worship.
Okay.
Yeah, I know it's real. Yeah, I know it's real.
Oh dear.
And I ain't got a question how I feel.
Yeah.
Give me purpose. No, I never ever nervous. Everything you say, believe him. No, I never ever leave him. I ain't stepping down off this word. I'ma keep this thing clear, that's for sure.
Well, they wanna ask how long I'll be here. I say forever, let's just be clear. I'ma be loving you all of my life, for the rest of my life. I'll be loving you all of my life, for the rest of my life. Well, I'ma be loving you. Now everybody that's up in here, throw your bless up so it's clear. I'ma be loving you all of my life, for the rest of my life. I'll be loving you all of my life, for the rest of my life. I'ma be loving you.
I love how my God, he feels the same about me. You could hear me telling in my testimony. He's alright, you say. He's alright, trust me. And we're going up. He gonna rain down victory. Everything that you need, he can guarantee. Love that will make you whole, let it overflow. So here's where I'll be. I just gotta let you know.
Wanna ask how long I'll be here. I say forever, let's just be clear. I'ma be loving you
All of my life, for the rest of my life now.
I'll be loving you
All of my life, for the rest of my life. I'ma be loving you.
Now everybody that's up in here, just throw your bless up so it's clear. I'ma be loving you
All of my life, for the rest of my life now. All of my life, for the rest of my life. I'ma be loving you. Neither the hurt, neither the hate. Neither the time I gotta wait. Neither the death will separate. Never change my mind. Never from the love of God.
They wanna ask how long I'll be here. I say forever, let's just be clear. I'ma be loving you all of my life, for the rest of my life. I'ma be loving you all of my life, for the rest of my life.
Temple model thinking is you-centered. The temple model is about working your way to God from the outside. It's coming in, going deeper in the house. That was the goal of the temple model. The temple model is complicated because once you make a law, you have to make other laws around that law in order to make sure that the original intent of the first law is actually kept. Because once you make a law, people move into loophole thinking. And once people move into loophole thinking, now you got to make other laws to seal up every loophole that somebody makes. So now you need a lawyer to understand how to approach God. Because God gave 10 commandments and then the Israelites created 633 other ones. And it's complicated because you want to know, is this a sin? How bad can I be and God still bless me is the question I want to know. That is an approach to God that is based on old thinking. That is not Jesus model thinking. That is not the way Jesus approaches God. That is old school temple model thinking. Is this a sin? Human nature has the ability to take the blessing of God, to take the grace of God, to take the mercy of God and use it as an excuse to sin. Jesus' model is God and people centered. Jesus says, number one, that you should love the Lord with all of your heart, mind, soul, and strength. And then he says the second one is like it. And he says that you should love your neighbor as yourself. Not 2 commandments, but 1 commandment with like a front and a back to it. And the central focus of that command is love. And the objects of the love are only 2, God and people. 1 command to love. 2 objects, God and people. The Jesus model is far less complicated, but far more demanding. And he would make this statement, that the only thing that matters is faith expressing itself through love.
But the fruit of the Spirit is love.
Love means that you consistently do what's best for other people.
Joy.
Joy, that means that you thoroughly enjoy life despite the circumstance.
Peace.
Peace, which means you don't lose your mind because other stuff is falling around you.
Patience.
Patience, it means you put up with people and you put up with it, you put up with whatever they bring you with the correct attitude.
Kindness.
Kindness, that means just be nice.
Goodness.
Goodness, that has to do with your heart and what the intentions of your heart when you're interacting with people.
Faithfulness.
Faithfulness, that means don't give up or walk away so quickly.
Gentleness.
Gentleness, you ain't got to be so rough. No, don't rush past that. You ain't got to be so rough. You can be truthful and not rude. Rude truth is not truth. Well, I just tell the truth. You're just sinning. You just...
Self-control.
Self-control. Ooh, that means there's some stuff I should do. And there's some stuff I shouldn't. And I can't blame the devil or nobody else for why I do what I shouldn't and don't do what I should. Because I have the ability to control myself. And then it says,
Against such things there is no law.
against these things there is no law. And if you don't make a distinction between you and your neighbor, which is the second law, and the second law is congruent to the first one, now you have a trinity of beings, three entities, all at the same level, interacting in the same way. Which is why John says you can't say you love God and who you never seen and don't love the person that you see every day. Why? Because it's on the same level.